Hello friends, today we have an extended cut kind of video here. We're gonna try some Jim and Nick's. I drove what ended up being like 40 minutes with traffic to an eye exam because I wanted to use my yearly eye benefit, except I last used it on December 28th of last year, which means I can't use it again until December 28th of this year. So I had to buy contacts full price, and then I gotta come in again in the last 3 days of the year there and claim it again. And then I'm gonna run into the exact same situation next year. Fun. But at Jim and Nick's, we're gonna try their chicken fingers. We're gonna try their onion rings. That's why we're here. There's one of my buddies at the One Piece card game thing I play. She goes, Mark, you gotta go try the onion rings at Jim and Nick's. They're the best onion rings I've ever had. They're flavorful, they're crunchy. They just break apart the way you want them to. You don't pull the onion out, whatever. She had nothing but good things to say about them. So, Alex, I am trying the onion rings. I'm also trying the chicken fingers because I'm obsessed with chicken fingers. You know me. Here in the parking lot, there's a Cybertruck. It's, they're so stupid. I mean, seriously, look, is that not the ugliest car? And that's kind of one of the better angles. From the rear, oh, the trunk is awful. It's just so stupid. I mean, they're all the bad things in one, right? They're expensive, they're hideous, and they're not even that good. Back in the day, like, the Hummer was very expensive. I thought they kind of looked cool. I was also a child. That kind of asshole vehicle looks cool to a child. But it was still, it had some utility, right? Like, it's an electric truck that's hideous, and they're not even well built. There's so many, like, go look up videos. The flaws of them are just awful. They're just cheap garbage, except you're paying out the ass for them. And everyone that sees you drive by thinks you're an asshole. You probably are, but you probably don't care because you bought a Cybertruck. I thought it looked cool when they announced it. I was like, okay, that looks kind of childish, but it looks like it's kind of like out of Halo, right? Like, I don't know, looked neat. And then the actual vehicle, they started showing off the production models. I was like, abort. That thing is nasty. Just my opinion. Just like everything I'm about to say about these Jim and Nick's barbecue, chicken fingers, and onion rings. And it's a nationwide chain. So that one person that's gonna say, stop doing the Charlotte videos, we don't have that in Raleigh. Raleigh sucks. We have it in Charlotte. Okay, so this was actually the onion rings. Check that out. They don't look like anything special so far. Now, looks aren't everything. Look at me. Actually, I probably look better than the human being I am inside, which isn't saying much. Look at me. But, And then we got their hand-breaded chicken tenders. This isn't bad. This is the kids' order for 12 and under, because I didn't need an entire platter of food. So I paid an extra $2.79 to get the onion rings, but for, I think, 10 something out the door after tax, that's not bad. For 3 big old tenders and all these onion rings. Let's get our stupid selfie thumbnail. It's the last video I'm ever filming on this iPhone 15 Pro, because tomorrow my iPhone 16 Pro comes. So it's a farewell to this phone that's treated me so well for the past year. Whoop, nope, it spooged on me. And they didn't give me napkins. Uh-oh, hold on. We got a situation. I'm sorry, I warned you and I said this was going to be a longer video because we're going to enjoy ourselves. Because lately, I've had a lot of people come in the comments and thanking me for shorter videos. I know some of you have been going, Poppy, I missed the long videos. The long videos are for me to just ramble on and tell stories. If that's what you're around for, then those are the videos for you. I try not to make a straight up taste test kind of review-ish video too long, because that's what all the other channels do, and they're assholes, and I don't want to be like them. There's a financial incentive to making your video 8 minutes or longer. That's why if you look at any of these, they all tap off around 8-9 minutes on these other channels. Because you can then put ads in the middle of your video, not just at the beginning and end. That's good for you. You make more money. That's good for YouTube. They make more money off your video, and in theory, your video gets promoted more. So I'm not going to do that to you. First, I don't know why I just went for the dip here. Let's take an onion ring. Let's try that. Lightly breaded, crispy, but not a ton of breading. And maybe that's not a bad thing. Let's give it a shot. I see. That's really good. It does, in fact, just bite apart. It doesn't look it, but it's well seasoned. Here's just salt. I like salt. I really, really, really like salt. Some asshole in my comments earlier left this whole essay about how I used the word much too many times. I was talking about something, I said, that was much, 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 much better. And he wrote me a whole essay about using my adult words and how I sound stupid. I'm sure that guy is loved by all his friends, and I'm sorry, he probably doesn't have many friends. All his family and colleagues, right? Holy shit. And then he responded to somebody else in my comments that was left a comment using always, always, always. He told me he sounds like a child. I'm like, buddy, you're correcting people's grammar in a video on YouTube about chicken fingers. Go look in the mirror at who the kid is. Like, come on. People let me down so often. YouTube is just... You assume people are stupid sometimes. And even as stupid as I am or you are, there's always somebody stupider than you, right? And if you put yourself out on the internet and you go on YouTube, or hell, you don't have to put yourself out there, just go look at comments from any video. People are something. Stupid's probably putting it too kindly. Very good ranch. Let's try it with their chicken fingers. Chicken tenders, whatever, they look pretty good. They maybe look a little almost overdone. I don't know if it comes through on camera, but the color's a little dark. And the texture of the breading's not bad. They're pretty juicy. The flavor isn't there. You would think they'd be more flavorful. They look good. They're quality tenders, but they don't believe in seasoning. And the ranch helps because it's ranch, right? Shouldn't need that. I'm let down. Really? I had the new tenders from Smash Burger the other day. Those aren't hand breaded in store. Those are shipped in frozen. Those are way better than these. And they're frozen tenders from Smash Burger. So that's how disappointed I am in what should be a great tender. Let me down, Jim and Nix. You didn't let me down with the onion ring. The onion ring is very good. Because I said that, the whole onion pulled out. But still, they're very good. Honestly, if you're in the area and you want a really good onion ring, you're going to pay way too much for it. Go to Bobby's Burgers. It's Bobby Flay's burger place. It's nothing to write home about. It's not bad. It's expensive. The chicken sandwich I thought was great. Like the burgers, leave the burgers aside. He doesn't know burgers. And I hate his marketing for it. Bobby Flay's unbeatable burger experience. And I think the whole idea is because he's got the stupid Beat Bobby Flay show. That guy seems to have an ego, is what I'm picking up on, seeing all the marketing for all of his stuff. Strikes me as a bit of an asshole. I'm kind of an asshole, so game sees game, right? Game recognized game. And dude's an asshole. But he's got good onion rings. Like, really good. Give those a shot. Like, I feel like if I was a celebrity chef, and I wouldn't be because I can't cook, but if I was, I'd have this arrogance. It would have the same attitude as him. Coming from a guy that doesn't look like he should be as smug as he is, right? I feel like that would be me. And it might work, but some people would call me out for it. As they should. The Cybertruck is so ugly. I feel like the makings are there where maybe it could have been an okay design. Maybe, like, it's almost like they went out of their way to make it so freaking hideous. I like weird cars. I like the idea behind it, even it's just so ugly in execution. And they made it so expensive. And it's so bad. Like, if you want an electric truck, there are better ones. All of them are better. I don't know. That's not even getting started on the absolute waste of a human being that is Elon Musk, right? Like, this is all, let's pretend we love Tesla. That car is still just, ugh. Yeah, these are a little overcooked. That last one was tough. Why? How? These aren't good. I guess you don't come here for chicken tenders. You come here for barbecue, right? But they're hand breaded. They're on the menu. They have no business being bad, but they are. And I guess that comment will invite the next bad comment I get too much. If they're so bad, why'd you keep eating them? Clearly they're not that bad. No, they're quite edible. I'm not really enjoying them, but they're food. It's my dinner. I paid money for this. I eat the stuff that I buy on this channel. I don't have the views or subscribers to just throw away the food after I try it, right? I'll be lucky if I get a third of what I paid for this back, you know, $3. Yeah, that's how this works. So I eat the food unless it's genuinely inedible. That's why. So maybe I should come back and try the actual barbecue. They get it here sometimes for work. This is one of the places they'll cater from. So maybe I can just try it there sometime. And try their French fries. There's one of those in the box. Quite good. Kind of wish I had those. But the onion rings are good. Speaking of catering at work, somewhere we never got was Tropical Grill. I'll have another video about this someday because I'm pissed at Tropical Grill. It's a Greenville chain. They're out of Greenville. And I really love them. The food's fantastic. And it means a lot because sometimes we eat at businesses based on, you know, if we don't like where the money goes, we don't like owners' like religious beliefs or political beliefs. I'm the polar opposite of the family that runs that place. Okay? I put all that aside because I love the food that much. It's that good. And they had Charlotte locations. They both just went out of business. Because nobody knows what that place is here. Nobody was eating there. They kept opening up in these weird spots. They were popular with chains that you had to go out of your way to get, but you knew the chain was there. You were looking for the chain. Well, nobody's looking for Tropical Grill because nobody here knows what that is. I've mentioned it to so many people. They go, I don't know what that is. Well, no wonder they failed here. They didn't do any advertising. I saw nothing. I didn't see ads pop up on my like Instagram or anything. Nobody had any idea what this place was. So the word of mouth wasn't there. Nothing was there. Nobody came to them. I'd imagine that's the case because they're gone. And that really breaks my heart. You know where you can open up a restaurant that will get it business no matter what? It has to be good. If it's bad, it'll go out of business. See, I lived there at Chipotle. That does great. And a Panera and some stuff. There used to be a place called Burgerim there. And the Burgerim failed. Partially, look up the Burgerim story. That's wild as it is. It's Burgerim is how you'd spell it. Burgerim. And that went out of business. But if you put something like Tropical Grill in front of a ton of apartments or, you know, in a college campus area, or that's kind of what one of their ideas was. That wasn't it. You got to be right in front of food. Be right there and be the only option. If you could do that, people will come. And if the food's good, they'll keep coming. If we had Tropical Grill in my neighborhood, it would still be there. how I single-handedly keep it in business. This was a satisfying meal. I didn't come out here planning to get Jim and Nick's, but after the disappointment that was the eye appointment that didn't happen, I needed a pick-me-up. And this picked me up. The tenders sucked. They were forgettable. I would have rather had chicken nuggets from McDonald's. That's probably what I would have gotten otherwise. I love chicken McNuggets. I did not love those tenders. The onion rings were quite good. And I think it's the seasoning. I don't know what's in the seasoning on them. I know there's salt. Poppy loves salt. That was, I think that did the trick. I think that's why I like Freddy's steak burgers so much. Someone told me the other day, yeah, Freddy's is too salty. I'm like, yeah, I think it probably is. I love it. They're opening 10 of those in the Greenville, Spartanburg area if you're around here. If you follow me from there. I know a lot of you guys are nationwide all over the place, but I've posted enough local stuff. I've gathered enough locals. So you got 10 of them coming in the next like 8 years or so. Some football player. I don't remember who. He lives here. He's like, yeah, I'm opening up these restaurants. I'm like, good for you. Good. Go do it. We need them. Everyone needs Freddy's. Freddy's and a good bottle of water to wash away the sodium. Anyways, if you stuck around, I told you this would be a long one. Here we are. See, the clock says 21, 48, 49. I'm going to chop it up so you don't have to watch me chew and stuff. But it's probably going to be over 8 minutes. Maybe I'll make more than the $3 I was thinking. You never know. You never know. But it's not like I got a bottle of soda and spoke about it for 8 minutes somehow just to earn another couple dollars from you. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to you guys. That's not me. That's not me. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm Poppy. This is Poppy Eats. Y'all take care.